Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Tuesday, the 29th of October 2024. In today's Millwall news, the big news of the day is details of Portsmouth away. The tickets are going on sale this week, going on sale soon, and I'm going to tell you when they're going on sale. But so obviously before the season started, what games everyone want to go? What game are you this way, this away, that away? Where are you going to go? And this game was top of everyone's list in terms of, yes, Fratton Park, classic old school ground, decent journey, like 2 hours down on the train, 2 hours back, or driving down, good old fashioned away day. Let's do this one. This is going to be great. Get the boys together. Let's get down. We'll probably get some tickets as well. Won't be that hard. Won't be as hard as QPR away, certainly. And then the fixtures were announced, and it's a midweek game. And that took the wind out of the sails and just deflated everything. And I know they've done this as well with the Leeds games. I think both Leeds games are midweek. And I think it certainly seems to be a strategy that they're using in terms of trying to put people off, because they would never do that before, because like people would have the whole day to drink, and you're like, well, we can't have that, can't do that. Like, people just be on the drink all day, and then it's going to be trouble at the ground. Well, now, because every single midweek game is allowed to be on television, it will be on television. It's all going to be on Sky Sports Plus. So I think they're putting all the tasty fixtures in the midweek and hoping that people just sit at home and watch on television, or sit in a pub and don't go to the game, don't cause any trouble. But yeah, sad. It's on a Wednesday, when in a month's time, Wednesday the 27th of November. 7:45 p.m. kickoff. So let's have a read of this. This is from millfc.co.uk, the club's official website. Mill head for Portsmouth in the Sky Bet Championship, and tickets will go on sale to season ticket holders from 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday the 30th of October. So that is tomorrow. Unless you're watching this tomorrow, then it's today. Quick! Tickets will go on sale to members from 9:30 a.m. on Friday the 1st of November. So if you are a season ticket holder, you have 2 days to get your arse in gear and sort the tickets out, because then the hordes of members will come flooding in Friday the 1st of November at 9:30 a.m. Seating and licensed standing tickets. It's a safe standing. Why are they calling it licensed standing? This is the thing with this, like marketing, brand names. Everyone's, we need safe standing, and then they change it and call it license. You know why? Because if someone gets injured, that's not very safe, and they can sue them. Say, you sold me a safe standing ticket, and I actually broke both my legs. That's not very safe. I will sue you for £5 million. Yeah, you get all those sponges and do that, fucking scumbags. But so they have to change the name to licensed standing tickets. Reasonable price, £28. That's not bad. £22 if you're an old man or an old lady. 18 to 22, that'll be £19, please. And if you are a child, it's £11, unless you are a really small child, and it'll be a £6. So there you go. Under 14 tickets need to be purchased with an adult senior ticket. Okay, and then there's some things there about just FAQs on ticket stuff. So yeah. So tickets will go off sale at 2 p.m. on Tuesday the 26th of November. Any tickets selected for collection will need to be collected by this time from the den. After 2 p.m. they will send to the away club ticket office for collection on the day of the game. We have an initial allocation of 1,686 tickets. Guys, we got to be able to sell 1,686 tickets. Yeah, I would think for a game like this. Now, don't forget, they're in the relegation places. This might be it. They might be back down to League One next season. Obviously, it's still early in the season. They could get out of it. But, this might be it. This might be it. So, coaches will leave the den at 3 p.m. That's not bad. That's not bad. Coaches are priced at £25. These can be purchased by season ticket holders and members in person at the ticket office, online at e-ticketing, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So, there you go. Yeah. So, if you're a season ticket holder, you have tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. If you remember, Friday. So, there you go. Now, moving on to the game today. There was a game today. Under 21s were defeated at AFC Bournemouth. Millwall under 21s were defeated 3-1 by AFC Bournemouth in the Professional Development League on Tuesday afternoon. 2 penalties, yes, 2 penalties. And a further strike with the undoing of the lines at New Cuthbury as Jayden Celestine Charles stepped off the bench to score a consolation goal. Liam Roberts, Alfie Massey, Sean Hutchinson, Dan Kelly and Adomi Amaku all played 90 minutes on the South Coast, whilst Adam Mayer completed 64 minutes. Cool. Okay, he's not injured, is he? Or was that a pre-program 64 minutes? Next up for Millwall under 21s is a trip to Brentford on Monday, the 4th of November. So next Monday, remember, the 4th of November. That game is, at the moment, if we just show you, show don't tell, is due to be held at Wheatsheaf Park. So it's not at a training ground, it's at a stadium, it's a non-league stadium. Do you know who plays at Wheatsheaf Park? Do you know? It's Staines Town. So yeah, Brentford under 21s at Staines Town. So it's another game that you should be able to go to. If I get the details, if it changes, I'll let you know. But I'll let you know now. Going back, the team was as follows: Roberts, Smith, Drake, Massey, Hutchinson, Taylor, Howland, Kelly, Emaku, Bangor Williams, Mayer, and the subs were Hayward on the 83rd minute for Bangor Williams, Celestine Charles for Mayer on the 64th minute, and the unused substitutes were Dye, the goalkeeper, Lamptey, and Baker. So there you go. And now I'm going to show you. See, that's not really a match report. It's just the things that happened in the match. It's a record of what happened. We actually have a pretty detailed and well-written match report from AFC Bournemouth, afcb.co.uk. Interesting. Did someone steal their website name? So Brown's penalty double helped Cherries tame Lions. Yeah, it's funny that, 2 penalties in the one game. Yes. Look, I wonder how much was gambled on AFC Bournemouth in this game. Lewis Brown's penalty double helped AFC Bournemouth return to winning ways after triumphing 3-1 against Millwall in the Professional Development League on Tuesday. Brown drew first blood for the Cherries at Wimbledon Town's White Home Stadium before Kyan Tideman doubled their lead on the hour, the pair both bagging their first goals of the season. And although Jayden Celestine Charles halved the deficit for the Lions on 69 minutes, so as we just saw on the previous page, he came on in the 64th minute, so not bad. You come on and within 5 minutes you've scored the goal. Brown's second confidently struck spot kick made it 3-1 just 2 minutes later. Victory ended a run of 4 league games without a win, the Cherries having built on their 2-2 draw at Swansea City on Thursday. Cal McKenna dived full length to his right to smother Idomi Amaku's low drive and saved Raheez's Bangor Williams' follow-up effort in the opening stages. Harold Williams' timely tackle on Daniel Kelly prevented the midfielder from getting the shot away before McKenna clutched Jack Howland's stinging drive. And that is there in that picture is Adam Mayer on his arse. Hope he's okay. Hope he didn't injure his glutimus maximus. As the Lions created most of the early chances, Max Kinsey was forced to block another strike from Maku before Ash Clark's thunderous drive was charged down by a defender. McKenna pushed Adam Mayer's blistering strike around the post before Kelly's well-struck effort flashed past the upright. A neat interchange of passes between Ben Winterburn, I wonder if he's related to Nigel Winterburn, and Clark unlocked the Lions' defence, only for the striker's shot to ricochet off him and out for a goal kick. Winterburn's effort from Archie Harris's driven low cross flew past the post before McKenna saved comfortably from Ben Drake after the defender had taken aim from distance. Brown converted emphatically from the penalty spot to open the scoring on the stroke of half-time after Carl Smith had been judged to have failed tied man. Although Lions keeper Liam Roberts did guess correctly by driving to his left, Brown arrowed his strike from 12 yards low into the bottom corner and out of his reach. That looks like it there, though. Emaku fashioned the first shooting chance of the second half. The Republic of Ireland under-21 international lifting his effort high over the crossbar. Roberts raced off his line to beat Clark to a through ball, and the Cherry striker requiring a spell of treatment after taking a blow as the pair collided. Well, I don't want to see that. Tired Man doubled the Cherries' lead on the hour as he's finally taken strike, owing much to the tenacity of persistence of Rees dotting. He chased what looked to be a lost cause and robbed a defender of possession before rolling the ball to Tired Man, whose delightful curling effort nestled into the bottom corner. As the Lions sought to half the deficit, Bangora Williams clipped his shot over the crossbar before Carlos Gregory's superb block deflected Emaku's strike wide of the post. Although substitute Celestine Charles netted to make it 2-1 in the 69th minute, the Cherries restored their 2-goal lead just 2 minutes later. Rees Dotting's neat footwork proved too much for Drake, the defender fouling him to earn the Cherries a second penalty, which Brown dispatched after sending Roberts the wrong way. So there you go. Seems like we had a lot of chances, especially in that first half, and just didn't pay off. So what that does for the under-21s, it leaves them in 6th position in the league, although they still do have 1 game in hand on Bournemouth, who just beat them today, and 2 games in hand on Ipswich and Charlton. Now, remember at the start of the season, a lot of very good and under-21 players will let go because they kind of aged out of it. They would turn 21, players like Nana Boateng, Abdul Malik, George Walker, they were all released, and others are still here who have gone out on loan because they need to play at a higher level. Tom Lee, Kamal Grant, Chin Ockley, they're out on loan trying to get first team experience, and Shamal Lawson, obviously he's out on loan as well. So it's a thankless task, really. Trying to put together a competitive under-21 team. Obviously, it's not about that, really. Obviously, but I think it's a symbol of what you're doing, because you want the players to develop, but you also want the players to develop together and then win. Because that's how they'll be playing football with other people, and the aim of the game is to win the game. But obviously you want individual players to get better and better and better, and hopefully make it into the Mills first team. And if not that, then maybe get them on and get them out at a lower league team for maybe a small amount of money. With a sell-on clause and development fees and all percentages and all that, much like Isaac Alofi and others like that. So that if they are let go and they do go on and come back, we can reap the rewards then as well. So, but yeah, so still a long way to go. Only 6 points off the top, and they do have 2 games in hand. So don't worry about that. Yeah. So now we got a number of stories, I think, from Neil Harris's speaking to someone. So this is from southernnews.co.uk. So Mill head coach stresses importance of squad rotation as tough schedule looms. Indeed. Mill manager Neil Harris underlined the importance of squad rotation as his side head into a taxing stretch of the season. Harris opted to bring in fresh legs on Saturday during the Lions' 1-0 win away against Swansea City, making 4 changes to the starting 11, one of which was Daniel McNamara at left back. We thought Ronald on the right wing for Swansea was a real threat. We guessed that, we were playing. We just thought on the back of a long week and the travel, we'll give Joe a rest and bring Danny in and as good a 1v1 defender. Danny had a really good game here in the last fixture of last season, and we thought he might just replicate the same thing. Millwall are now heading into one of their toughest stretches of fixtures this season. They host second place Burnley on Sunday before welcoming third place Leeds United next Wednesday. Then they travel to 19th place Stoke 3 days later. All in all, they will play 3 games in the span of 6 days, a daunting task, especially given the quality of their opponents. Harris made the changes on the weekend with those fixtures in mind. The changes obviously work because it keeps everybody fit. It looks like everyone has come through unscathed, Harris said. I said to the guys this morning, when I named the team and then after the game, it's not just about one game. I don't drop people, people come in and out for a reason. Today, certainly no one was dropped because we won midweek, but my job is to try and be fresh for today and try and win a game of football, but also keep players fit, and we've got a lot of senior players that have had injuries over the last few seasons, so, for someone like Joe Bryan, it's important that we try and keep him fit for the whole season. Indeed, exactly. Well said. So obviously this sounds like it was from the post-match. So this is still from Saturday, and it's just been put up on Tuesday. So, now moving on to this from yet again the Southern News. We are a horrible side to play against. Mill boss welcomes tough run of fixtures. Yes. Why are we scared? They should be scared. Mill boss Neil Harris welcomed the challenge of playing 2 of the top teams in the Championship in the span of 4 days. The Lions play second place Burnley at home this Sunday, then welcome third place Leeds United 3 days later. The Saturday after, they have to get up early to play Stoke City away from home in the early kickoff. Yeah, that is an early kickoff as well. So that don't help, does it? So we're playing Sunday, so that's one less day. Then we got to play... Is it Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Playing Leeds on the Wednesday, and then we got Stoke early Saturday morning. Overall, they will play 3 games in 6 days before the international break. Another international break? Fucking hell. It's a bruising schedule, but Harris thinks his team will be up to the task. We're Millwall Football Club, we'll welcome any travelling teams to the Den, with open arms, and then we'll impose ourselves on them. That's what we're going to do against Burnley and Leeds. 2 brilliant games for us as a team, as the underdog, and 2 brilliant games for our fans to enjoy against top-level opponents. We'll show them the respect they deserve as football clubs, with the league position. But once the whistle goes, absolutely no respect in the way that we want to play the game and the way we want the game to go. It's a great opportunity. The next 3 games are Burnley, Leeds, then Sunderland at the Den, and the Stoke sandwiched in the middle away from home. Tough visit there as always for us. But that's the level of the opponent, isn't it? That's what we've been faced with week in, week out, when the players are really good spirits after the Swansea game. The culture of the training ground is mega, enjoyable, and that translates onto the pitch, and it translates into the stands as well. Fans have seen us not play as fluidly as we did in the first 7 or 8 games, but we still carried our threat going forward, We're really a real Millwall side to play against, and ultimately, that's what Millwall teams are. At the moment, we've got that. And we've had that since February, and you can't undervalue the importance of what the group does and how we play and how we pick results up, and now we need that to continue. Indeed, why are we shouldn't be scared. This is fantastic. This is what you want. You play the best teams and you get a chance to beat them, and you can beat them, and when you do beat them, everyone's going to say, wow, you beat one of the best teams in the league. You must be something special. Well, we'll see about that. But yeah, that's what it's all about. If you don't want to do that, fuck off and play for Leyton Orient or someone, Crawley. Now, isn't it weird how we've suddenly won 2 games in a row, and all of these players are coming back from injury. They love it. They can't wait to get back involved. So, Millwall boss hoping Middlesbrough loanee will make injury return for Burnley clash. Millwall boss Neil Harris is hoping to have Middlesbrough loanee Josh Coburn back in contention for this Saturday's clash with Burnley. The 21-year-old has been missing since the 1-0 defeat at home to Luton on Saturday the 14th with a calf injury. Obviously, remember, he went off early in that game, so that defeat's not on him. Coburn was frustrating to the starting lineup after completing his season-long loan switch from Borough on deadline day. He scored in his debut in the 3-0 win over Sheffield Wednesday. We've got a 21s game at Bournemouth. Harris told the South London Press, Sean Hutchinson will play. Adam Mayer's going to play again like he did last week. Hutch, if he gets through today, will be available for the weekend. Adam is possibility for next week, but more realistic for after the international break. And Josh Coburn is one who's the closest to being available, as well as Hutch. And we could see Josh involved at the weekend if he comes through next week. And Tom Bradshaw and Billy Mitchell are still a bit further behind. So there you go. Latest injury updates. Can't wait. I imagine if Josh Coburn does come back, he'll be on the bench. So, unless they start him, and then maybe it's obviously a secret weapon. Maybe they're getting his fitness up behind the scenes enough to start him and maybe play 60 minutes, and then they'll make the change from 60 minutes. Maybe even... Did he do this earlier this season where they made a change at half time? Was that Ivanovic? No, who was that? I swear they did that this season. They started a player who wasn't fit, couldn't do 90 minutes, but he played a half, and they made the change up at half time. Am I going crazy, aren't I? So, moving on to this, from millfc.co.uk, today was the Halloween party and tour held at the Den in Harry's Bar. So there you go. First team squad enjoyed Junior Lions Halloween party and tour. 7 of Millwall's first team players attended the Junior Lions Halloween party and tour at the Den on Tuesday afternoon. George Saville, Jake Cooper, Jafet Tanganga, Ryan Wintle, Romain Esse, Ryan Leonard and Danny McNamara were present as young Millwall fans made their way around the stadium during the half-term break before enjoying more fun in Harry's Bar. A few of them even tried their hand at apple bobbing, with photos to be seen in the gallery below. So let's have a look at those photos in the gallery below. So there you go. Did they actually do it? Jake Cooper did it. Face painting. Wow, look at that haircut. Is that his normal haircut? Did he just cut it especially for Halloween? And after Halloween he's just going to shave the rest off? I don't know, if you're rocking that haircut, some kind of like Joker style. Is that Zampa or is that someone in the Zampa costume? Don't know. So there is someone in a Zampa costume, or was the other one, the Bellina, the female one? I don't know. But can you have a zombie animal? Do you have zombie animals? Yeah, you can, I guess. There's the Joker there, and the Dracula, and something else. I don't know what that is. And there you go. There's someone who's dressed up as a Millwall player. Kind of looks a bit like Daniel Kelly. And there you go, Ryan Leonard getting involved. Romain Esse talking to everyone, taking pictures, drawing pictures. And there you go, well decked out. Plenty of decorations. So there you go. Back around to the beginning. Looks like everyone had a load of fun. Not bad. Speaking of fun times. This popped up today. Right. So I see this on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. The channel's not on Twitter. But I have an account that's not in my name. Not in the channel's name. Someone took... Jose Mourinho did an interview with Sky. And in the interview, the geezer asked him, because he did say the other day that he's pissed off with all the referees in UEFA competitions. They're getting on his tits. And he said, you know what? I want to go back. I'm going to go somewhere, maybe to England, to Premier League, to a team that's not in UEFA competitions, because I don't want to deal with these dickhead referees. So it's like, oh yeah, everyone's that kind of made a thing. So now he's done it. I think Sky went out and did an interview with him. I think they're trying to like G up some kind of like, oh, is he coming back? Is he coming back? Because if you didn't know, he's in Fenerbahce right now, which is a Turkish team in Istanbul. And he said in this interview, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back to England. Oh, I'm gonna go Millwall. I'm gonna be Millwall." And he said, "Yeah, I just have to drive over the bridge, and there I am, close to his home, because he still has a home in London from when he was at Chelsea. So, you know, that's one way to get a manager. Why not? See, maybe Neil Harris won't stick around past the end of the season. Make the call, get it done. Why not?" So this is from my YouTube channel at the Daily Millwall on the community tab. So obviously this is on a computer. I don't know what a community tab really looks like on a phone or a tablet or whatever, but I think you should be able to go to the channel. You have to like manually go to it. Go to the channel and then go along to community, and the link is there. I put some fun stuff in here. Swansea uploaded the full match the other day onto their YouTube channel. Mill put up highlights, which got 5k views. Some guy filmed himself walking around Millwall on match day, which is very interesting because there's going to be massive changes all around the ground within 10 years. You're already seeing some of it happen on the Alderton Road, all these buildings going up. Someone, I guess, illegally uploaded the full match of the West Brom game. Stuff like that. During the international break, I tell you, I put up the live streams of the Millwall players playing. So there's that. But yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to end by just playing the bit from the Sky Sports Football. So it's on Sky Sports Football channel on YouTube. It's around the 19-minute and 17-second mark. So we're going to play this, and we're going to have a little fun.
For the next 2 years, this season and the next, nobody would take me from Fenerbahce.
There was a poll carried out by us and by quite a few people after your comments after the United game in the news conference, where you said, right, from now on, no Europe. I'm going to have to come back and manage a team that's not fighting for Europe. It's at the bottom half.
Millwall. I just have to cross the bridge from my house. Millwall.
Yeah, there were loads of people hoping it would be their club, but one wag.
So you see there, that's what he said. So he knows. So I think, he did manage Jeffet Tanganga at Tottenham. So it wouldn't be beyond the realms. And I'm telling you now, I don't think it's going to happen. It's not 0%. It might be 0.5% that it might happen, or 1%. If he becomes Millwall manager, it's going to be like Dennis Wise era on steroids. It's going to be insane. The press is going to be down there every week. If you think the tourists are bad now, I will guarantee that if he becomes a manager, you will get between 500 and 1,000 extra tickets sold every game. Easily, depending on who the opposition is. 100%. The West Lower will be sold out every game. The West Upper, in the sections, what would that be, Block 3 and Block 4, will be sold out every game, so that they can come and watch him on the sideline. 100% guaranteed. I'm telling you. So yeah, I thought that, but it's funny. You can see he's laughing, he's joking, but see, he knows. But there you go. And on that note, thank you for watching. This is the end of the video. Goodbye.